You don't always have to say yes. Yes, yes, yes. No, you don't always have to say yes. Say no wherever you want it and wherever you need it. Wherever it feels it benefits you, say no. And draw your boundary line so that it starts helping you. Hey guys, welcome to the Awakened Reality, and you are with Krishwan. And today we're going to be talking about saying no. Say no wherever you have to. Say no wherever you want to. Say no wherever you need to. You don't always have to say yes, 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 I can do this, yes, I can do that, yes, I can take that, yes, I can do that. No, you don't have to do that. Do it according to what you feel is right for you. Do it if you think you can handle a project, say yes to it. And if you think you cannot handle a project, say no unapologetically. Unapologetically. Remember that life is always revolving around what you're asking for, and the universe is constantly giving it. But let's say you're asking for something, and then you're saying yes to something opposite. Then how is that energy even gonna match? Like the energy is not even gonna match. Like let's say you want object A and object B is the opposite of object A, and you're constantly letting object B come in, but you want object A, and these are opposites. So how is that energy even going to match? You're supposed to be geared towards object A because you want object A, but you're saying yes to object B, which is on the right end of the opposite pole. This happens often, like when people start using you, or when you feel people start using you, or it's not even that the people are using you, but you are letting them use you by saying, yeah, it's okay, it's fine, yeah, go ahead, let's do it this way, it's fine. When you really want to say no, I don't want this, I want only this, I want only that, you should start expressing yourself completely, truthfully, according to what you want. And the more truthful you are, the more you start saying yes to whatever you want and no to whatever you don't want, then the universe starts responding in that way as well. And the universe will give you what you want, and it'll try to not give you what you don't want, because you've said no to it. You're not letting that in. You have put a boundary line there. You have told that, you know what, if you call me after this time, I'm not going to be available. So that is a firm set boundary line. And because maybe you want to do something after that time, and when you set that boundary line, and if people call you, even people also will know not to call you after that time, because you will say no matter what. Who is people? People is also the rest of the universe. So the rest of the universe is also learning from what you are setting your boundary lines as. Like when you're setting a particular boundary line and you're staying with it and you're sticking with it, the rest of the universe is also learning how to respond to you in correspondence with that boundary line. And that boundary line might serve you. Like you don't want no for any bullshit. You don't want no for anything that goes beyond a particular limit. So maybe you want from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock you want to do something, and you don't want any disturbance. But every time somebody calls, you say yes, and then you're letting that in. But when you set firm boundary lines as to, okay, 6 to 7, no one's going to call me. Even if somebody calls me, I'm not going to pick up, but because this is my stance, at 6 to 7 I need to do this particular job, so I am not available to pick up a call. I am not available to take the call. So when you set that boundary and you say no, 6 to 7 I'm busy, buddy, I cannot come and I cannot take your call during that time no matter what, the universe will start conforming to that. Now it's not that the universe is doing something big, it's just the universe is conforming to your boundary line. So say yes to whenever you want to say yes to, and say no whenever you don't want. Say no whenever you don't want. It's not wrong. You're not gonna lose anything. Even if you lose anything, when you close one door and another door will open. Let's say if you lose something because of you drawing a boundary line, lose it, fine, let it go. And when it goes, leave that space open for something better which conforms to your boundary line to come in. And most of all, you shouldn't be dependent on it. That's number one. You shouldn't be dependent on the external universe to fulfill your own needs, you should already be fulfilled, and in that fulfillment status, you should be seeking other things. That's that's straight off the bat. But when you leave, when you see something leave, you feel like, oh my god, it's never going to come back again because I drew my boundary line and I said no to it. No, you said no to it because you wanted it that way. You said no to it because you didn't want anybody to call you between that 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. You said no because you wanted to experience life that way, and that is completely justifiable, and that is completely right, and that is completely the way you want to live life. You want to live life the way you want to experience it, not somebody else wants to experience it, right? So you say no. You say no to the things that have to be said no to, and because you want it that way and you want to get it that way, and so you draw that boundary line. And when you do so, things may leave, things may stay, it doesn't matter, but the universe will start conforming as to what you're setting your boundary line to be. Whether people leave and other people come in, that's not the problem. Not the problem. The universe itself on the whole will start conforming to what you want it to be. So don't be apologetic about it. Say no. Create your life the way you want to create it. You can create your life the way you want to create it. Okay, unapologetically. Okay, that's about it. You heard whatever you need to hear in this video. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share, and hit a bell notification. That's gonna be there. And I'm a spiritual life coach, and I do spiritual life coaching sessions. I do energy-based life coaching sessions. The link is gonna be right here. Okay, you can go to flow.page/Krishwan or flow.page/The Awakened Reality. Book a session with me, DM me, hit me up, get to know me before the session. Ask me what I do, ask me if we both are a match, and take a session with me if you like. And another thing is, I have a group that's going on called the WhatsApp group, the Awakened Reality group on WhatsApp. Okay, and this group is a group where a lot of high vibrational content is posted. I post a lot of healing posts a lot of times. So if you'd like to join that group, the link is here. That's about it. Bye. Say no.